All right, we are live today here on MTG Unpacked. We are putting together some Patron snap packs. We also have a couple of surprises. Let's set those up here. Except we've hidden a goblin. Get over here. There he is. The new goblin from Time Spiral Remastered. Hilarious chap. Okay, so we've got a bunch of people in the chat already. Welcome, Nova Creator, Ian Pounds, Chris Dunaway, CJ Polly, and let's see, Kirky997, David Griffiths, Jason Cripe, Otter JX, FA Yums, Daniel T. All right, big crowd today. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to start here with the patrons. We'll be pulling foils out of here and seeing what we can get them. So let's introduce the first patron we have, Caitlin Stark. Thank you for being a patron. Grabbing a foil from the box. And it is, oh nice, a foil Tormod's Crypt from M21. Pop that in there. Next up we have Raphael M. Thank you for being a patron. Got a nice God pool this month. And we have, oh, Terra from 10th edition. I don't know if anyone remembers me pulling that one. That was in the nearly one of every pack series, which we just finished yesterday. If you did not see that video, you might want to go back, check it out real quick. So well worth it. We went back, what was it? Fallen Empires, The Dark, Legends, Revised, and Antiquities. So a lot of cool old packs. Next up we have Carter Michael Fensky. Thank you for being a patron. Got his Jessica there. Let's grab a foil. It is Shadow Mage Infiltrator from Masters 25. All right. And next up we have Baneslayer, new patron. Let's grab a foil here. And we have Canopy Baloth. Welcome. A couple more people streaming in. Holy moly, everybody's here. See, who is it? We have a sun-dried potato, Ruben Smith, Tommy. Welcome. And next we have a Bozza from Down Under. Did pretty well this month, I think. We'll grab a foil for Bozza. Think Twice from Time Spiral Remastered. You might notice there's quite a few of those cards in the boxes this month. Next we have Janelle Mondragon. Thank you for being a patron. Grabbing a foil. Wrath of God. Nice. Rare foil. Fantastic from Double Masters. And next we have Irish Coaster Fan. Thank you for being a patron. So let's see. We have Accomplished Automaton. And this one's pretty cool. Sundance Kid, thank you for being a patron. Got a nice Body Snatcher from the list. So that's pretty crazy. Of course, I think that's supposed to be a goblin. Let's grab a foil for Sundance Kid. Oh, foil mythic. What? Kenrith the Returned King. I forgot I put that guy in there. All right, that is a tasty pull indeed. Okay, and next we have Jonathan Nissen. Already got something shiny. Let's grab some more shiny goodness here. We have, oh, nice, Swamp. Full art from Theros Beyond Death. And one more with the foil only. We have Bermudian Belbachir. Thank you for being a patron. So stay tuned, Bermudian. Your video will be coming up next week. We have Forerunner of Slaughter, Eldrazi Drone. Okay, so pop that in there. So I'll set these aside and we will go through the Patron snap packs here. So we'll talk about how that all works and start building those for the patrons. So basically just cards that I pull throughout the month or throughout the channel's history. I chuck them in the box here. So we have commons, uncommons, rares or mythics, and foils. So we're going to assemble snap packs for those patrons. And I'll see if I can locate the people who are in the chat. Let's see here. None of these. Okay. I hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend so far. And I see Ruben, he said his Time Spiral remastered boxes were stuck in customs for a week, arrived today. Open one so far. Foil, Time Shifted Arch of Erazka, and Kazali Pride Mage. All right. Okay, let's get started here with David Griffiths, and he hit the jackpot this month. Got a foil Time Shifted Ever-Flowing Chalice. Okay, so here's how we do it. Gonna grab 5 commons to get started here. And this is where you get the fantastic hairy arm vision, so enjoy that. Nova Creator says their store ran out of Time Spiral Remastered, unfortunately. Yeah, I was hoping the case I could only get 4 boxes, and people are saying, only 4 boxes. I went to 2 different game stores. They had really good prices. It was like $165 and $170, I think. The other one wanted about 200, but I got 4 of those, and then that's it. That might be it for a while, actually, unless they do a reprint. But I still have, you can see I've still got 1 sealed. I've got a couple with loose packs in them I'm going to use for other videos next month. All right, so David, what do we have here? We have Ether Chaser, Marsh Hulk, Wildfire Emissary, High Spire Infusion, Kite Sail Corsair, Saltfield Recluse for the uncommons, Espezoa, Anawan the Ruin Thief Mythic, Extended Art or Borderless, Riptide Chimera, Regrowth, Foil Banalish Cavalry, and Null Priest of Oblivion. Okay, so there we are, David. I don't think it's going to quite live up to your Ever-Flowing Chalice, but you know what? A little extra is always nice. Okay, so let's see who else we've got. Zipping through the box here. I've got a huge pile of cards here. So we've got this guy. And has their local game store recently? Are they holding events? It was fun when I was picking up the Time Spiral Remastered. Actually, both of the game stores were seeming like getting back to normal, but everybody was wearing masks. But at least they're able to start doing events again. They're not official events, but still people can play. I think it's mainly Pioneer. I think they're doing Commander games again. I don't think Modern is firing these days, but I don't know. Is Modern alive in your part of the world? Leave a note in the chat or comments. Let's see. I think, yep, that'll be good to get started here. And Otter JX says Germany's still very much in lockdown. Yeah, I've heard Europe, it's flaring up again, which is a shame, but hopefully people can get their vaccinations and get everything under control. All right, Ruben Smith, the Monarch. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, Ruben, I don't know if we can beat the Monarch token, but let's see what we find. Ruben got them from Germany for £130 each. I guess that's okay, even with the exchange rate. That's still pretty decent. Although, how does that work with Brexit these days? Does that change anything as far as getting hold of boxes and stuff from Europe? Okay, foil and rare or mythic. Okay, Ruben, what do we got? Avon Surveyor, Watcher Sliver, Grinning Ignis, Keen Eye Avon, and got some older cards in here. 7th edition Mountain, Grum Gully the Generous, legendary creature, Goblin Shaman. Okay, that's why his boxes were stuck in customs. Yep, sounds about right. Explosion of Riches, Salt Crusted Steppe, Vanguard of Brimaz, Cat Soldier. Ding, 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 ding. We have a wild card already, Ruben. Okay, so you know what that means. You get a pack here. So we're going to grab the rares, mythics, foils, anything over $1 from that. Baby Godzilla Ruin Reborn. I think I put some of these guys up on TCG Player actually recently. The World Tree. Okay, nice pulls there for Ruben. All right, let's see what else we can add. Getting stuck into some Time Spiral Remastered. Okay, we have a Mog War Marshal creature, Goblin Warrior. Drifter Ildal, Needlepeak Spider, Grave Scrabbler, Nantuko Shaman, Gorgon Recluse. Gotta rearrange my lighting here. I'll get it right one of these days. About there is probably fine. Chromatic Star, Fortify, Dirkwood Baloth, Crookclaw Transmuter, Yavimaya Dryad for the uncommons, Conflagrate, Smallpox. Oh, that is gross. And the rare is Radha Heir to Keld. And your time shifted is Beast Within. Nice pull. And a Cloud Sprite token. I'll put that in as well. So there you go, Ruben. Some tasty pulls indeed. Okay, set this stuff aside. Looks like we need a few more thumbs up here, people. We've got 26 people and only 12 thumbs up. Let's get a few more in there. Help the YouTube algorithm out with its decision making. Okay, next we have Daniel T. Got his mythic. All right, maybe we'll get another one for Daniel. Let's get into it. Whoops, nearly grabbed 2. Welcome, David. You just missed the wild card pull already. We've only done a handful of patrons and we already got a wild card. Okay, Daniel. We have Yava's Force Mage, Sporoloth Ancient Fungus, nice, Penumbra Spider, Patron of the Wild. For a second there, that green border, I thought it was going to be another wild card. One-Eyed Scarecrow, Linden the Steadfast Queen, so an extra rare for you. Septic Rats, nice. Wipe Away, Ajani's Pridemate, Time Shifted, Tin Street Dodger, creature Goblin Rogue, and foil Primal Clay, along with Pyre of Heroes. Okay, so there we go. Daniel, pop those in there. Okay, next up we have Dylan M. Gardner, new patron. Let's get into it. David just did a draft with his family and won. Awesome. So what were you drafting? Was it Time Spiral? 4 and 5. And a foil and rare or mythic. All right. Let's check it out here. We got Momentary Blink, Shimmerdrift Veil. Okay, you drafted Zendikar Rising. Anticipate, Skirt Shaman, creature Goblin Shaman. Sneaking Guide, creature Goblin Rogue. We got back-to-back Goblins, Darksteel Mere, Shaper Parasite, extra rare Angel of Salvation. Nice. Valkyrie's Sword, Spellheart Chimera, foil Noxious Dragon, looking a little pringly there, and Charming Prince is the rare. So there we go. Yes, Ben P, you do smell snap packs. You missed a fantastic wild card we pulled a few minutes ago. Okay, next we have Tommy, and Tommy has already done well for himself this month. Let's grab a few more cards to put in there. Welcome back, Ben P. Ben P's been watching the channel for quite a while. You might notice the moderator icon there if you're in the chat. So he'll keep you all in line as long as he does not abuse his power. Okay, with great power comes great responsibility, right? Okay, Tommy, we have Crippling Blight, Trespasser Ilvec, Opal Palace, Slipstream Serpent, Citadel Woodreaders, Null Caller, Trail of Crumbs, Cast Down, Disciple of the Vault, Light of Promise, Foil Volatile Fjord, and a Extended Art Search for Glory. Okay, so very cool. Pop those in there. My thoughts on Strixhaven. It is actually shaping up to be better than I thought it would be. And Ben P was taking a small break from MTG because of COVID, couldn't play with any friends, but now that cases have died down, he's starting to play again. David thinks Strixhaven looks really boring. So what about it looks boring? We've had like, what is it, 1 day of spoilers, so there's plenty more to come. Okay, Damn Beast, 117, thank you for being a patron. Let's go here. And I think, yeah, that was a chaos pool. Thought I noticed the shininess. Legendary dragons. There isn't there supposed to be like a what do they call them? They're not houses. The different parts of the magical college or whatever. We've got a whole set of dragons, magic dragons, colleges. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. See what they do with that. One of them got spoiled. Oh, seriously? I need to sort things a little better here. Okay, so we know what this means. Ding, 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 ding. Ding. Okay, I need some sound effects or something. Put that over there. Standard pack for Damn Beast 117. David says the cards really aren't as interesting as the Magic sets recently. Setting just isn't for me. Yeah, not every set is gonna hit as much as you might like it. Usually, most sets there will be like a few cards. I'll be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Even if the setting doesn't reverberate. Okay, Keldon Halberdier, Gathan Raiders, Centaur Healer, Mind Raker, Siren Storm Tamer, Outrider, Encore, Imperiosaur, Llanowar Mentor, Rorgren Crystal, True Love's Kiss, Foil, and a very nice Arcades the Strategist. This is a time shifted. Yeah, Innistrad, the ones I'm really looking forward to. We've got 2 of those coming up later this year. Okay, Stuffy Doll. Let's get us some crazy pulls so we don't look like this when we're done opening the pack. That would not be good. It's a bit hard to see with one eye. Sting Scourger, Creature Goblin Warrior. Slipstream Serpent, Two-Headed Sliver, Search for Tomorrow, Feebleness, Seal of Primordium, Castle Raptors, Fathom Seer, Avon Riftwatcher, Terramorphic Expanse, Minions Murmurs, Trump the Domains, Sudden Shock, and the rare is Hivestone. And this is a fun one. Creatures you control are slivers in addition to their other creature types. So that is pretty crazy. And Master of the Pearl Trident is your time shifted along with a Griffin token. Not bad at all. So let's scoop it up here. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Yep, that's all good. Okay, so there we have it. Ben P says, don't know if you've seen the Theros Beyond Death prices. Every rare and mythic has been going up in price, which is very exciting. It's sort of like Kaldheim. So I've been listing a bunch of cards on TCG Player and eBay lately, and so much of the set is just the rares. There's bulk rares, and you can't really, it's not worth listing them. And the same thing with Theros. Until recently, the values, other than the Titans, it was like Titan or bust, but now things are really picking up, which is good to see. Okay, let's see who else will go for. Hein Rogild has already done very nicely indeed. And actually he has 2, so this thing's a bit stuffed, so I don't want to stuff it anymore. I'll get his 2 snap packs ready. Let's move across to the other box here. So the first one's thinning out a bit. Okay, so rearrange things. Thassa and Helios are $20 now. Nice. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Welcome, John Decline. So another patron. Let's see here. 1. Bit awkward. I'm gonna have to go around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Grabbing a foil and rare or mythic. The pulls have been pretty decent. We've had 2 wild cards already. So in case you're not aware, wild cards mean you get a pack today. Okay, Seize the Spoils. Kozilek Shrieker, Rox Meditant, Coal Stoker, Coral Trickster, Sabira, Talzidi, Caravana Extra Rare, Once and Future, Become Immense, Oakham Ranger, Mild World Cruiser. I think that's a giant rat. Very cool. Foil lanes, nice one. And Sedge Sliver. All right, so there we are. Hein. Welcome, Katie. All right, so Hein, I'm going to put together another one for you. Two, three. David Cruz says, what's a better booster, Throne of Eldraine or Core 2021? I'd probably say Eldraine has more good stuff in it. Time Spiral is pretty good, way better than I was expecting. The value is really holding up because there's a supply shortage. Normally, so I was trying to sell a bunch of cards over the past week. Some of them I should have held on to because prices have gone up. Normally everything crashes after the set comes out and then things take a while to adjust. But with this, it's like there doesn't seem to be much crashing of prices other than obviously the commons and uncommons. All right, Hein, we have a Grinning Ignis. Settle Beyond Reality, Dominator Drone, Eldrazi, Arcbound Worker, Shimmerdrift Veil, Dreamstone Hedron, Annihilate, Intangible Virtue, Leyline Prowler, Return to Dust, Foil Curator of Mysteries, and Search for Glory. So there we have it. Enjoy the pools, Hein. And Ben says, stimulus checks are causing too much market manipulation. Dan Beast, 117 Core Set 2020. Yeah, if you can get hold of some of those, there is tons of value in that set right now. It's weird. Normally the core sets do not hold quite so much value. Okay, let's see who's next. It is KTW. Thank you for being a patron. Let's put together a snack pack for you. Is Kaldheim worth it though? Depends what you mean by worth it. If you're looking to play games, then absolutely. If you're looking for pulling value, I would say no. The expected value is really poor right now. You're looking at maybe like $50 for a $100 box. It's creeping up a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty terrible right now. Otter JX. Oh yes, there's a theme next month, which I'm going to leave that in the chat because the patrons know what the theme is, but regular viewers do not. So yeah, fun theme for the Chaos boxes next month. Okay, we have Primal Plasma, Caged Zombie, Walking Corpse, Swarm Surge, Trespasser Vec, Canopy Crawler. For a second I thought that was a wild card. If you look at see how the borders are, that's why. Okay, so we've got a Canopy Crawler, Fathom Fleet Captain, extra rare, Death by Dragons, Giants Amulet, Warden of the Woods, Foil Nantuko Shaman, and the rare, there you go, Katie, Tybolt's Trickery. And we did that deck tech. That was a lot of fun. Bit of a silly deck though. Although I've seen in Historic it can really go off quite easily. Okay, next up we have Eric Cook. Thank you for being a patron. So what is the set that people are most excited about this year? Is there one in particular? I would say I was probably least excited about Strixhaven. It just sort of seemed meh, didn't really care. But now that I'm seeing the spoilers, it looks like it might be pretty good. The D&D one coming up, Modern Horizons 2. Got those 2 Innistrad sets. Actually, I think the Challenger decks are supposed to be out next week. So I hope I can review those on the channel. But yeah, a lot of good stuff coming. Okay, Crypt Sliver. That is some awesome artwork. Welcome, Botsnu. John's pretty excited about the D&D one. Spellgorger Weird, Urborg Siphon Mage, Battering Sliver. Got another vote for Modern Horizons 2. Judge Unworthy, Mindless Automaton, Air Elemental, Boros Challenger. What? Ben says we're supposed to be going back to Kamigawa in January 2022. I have not heard that. Oh, actually, there was a rumor about a like a science fiction-y steampunk maybe type set for Kamigawa. Deathmark Prelate. Here's an old card. Frogify. Foil Gnarled Colony. And Angel's Grace. All right, there we go. Yeah, really looking forward to the D&D one. I know the crossovers, you know how they're talking about crossover sets with Lord of the Rings and Warhammer. That doesn't excite me as much as the D&D one. I reckon there's a lot of just the flavor of the worlds and stuff is similar to Magic, so I think it will work much better. And Botsman says, is it worth it to buy Strixhaven? I think I'm going to buy a few boosters, maybe a bundle. Yeah, a bit early to tell. It's looking promising, but we're still in spoiler mode right now, so they're gradually revealing cards over the next week or two. Yeah, wait on that if there's anything. And don't pre-order cards just because the prices usually crash. Ben P is excited about Phyrexia. Botsanu, what is the D&D set? So it's a Magic set. It's going to be standard legal, Dungeons and Dragons coming to Magic. It's going to be very interesting. I think they're going to build on the party mechanic, which they've had in a couple of sets now. All right, Adam Fleischer, thank you for being a patron. Let's put together a snack pack for you. Yeah, Phyrexia, I've opened, well, obviously I've opened everything in that block, and that stuff is pretty awesome. And I'm thinking, you know, we've had Vorinclex popping up recently. There's rumors of the Praetors, Phyrexian Praetors, up to something in the lore. So my guess is we'll be going back to Phyrexia or have some war with the Phyrexians probably next year. That's just a guess though. All right, Adam, let's get into it. We have Soulmender, Spitetail Drakeling, Shaleskin Plower, Battering Crasis, Drainpipe Vermin, nice to see the rats again, Alpine Houndmaster, Bearded Axe, Bellowing Aegisaur, Journey to Oblivion, Jubilant Skybonder, Foil Plains, nice. And, oh, a extended art, Nico Aris, the new Planeswalker. Rudy says they look a bit like, what's that guy in the Fifth Element? Very flamboyant chap. I forget his name, but yeah, that's a cool movie. I can see the resemblance there. John, didn't miss mine. No, you haven't actually. I still need to get through to yours. David Hoffman says Bard is the best class in D&D. All right. So let's see here. John. Oh, here he is. John and his relentless rats. They just keep. Eric says the guy played by Chris Tucker. No, I think it was him. I think, or was it? I'm thinking, what's that Zerg guy? I think he looks a little bit more like the villain of the movie. Yeah, Chris Tucker, was it Ruby Rose or something? And when I said flamboyant, I guess everybody in that movie, other than maybe Bruce Willis, seemed to be a little flamboyant. Okay, so we've got 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Gary Oldman, that's the one. Foil and rare or mythic. All right, John, what are the rats going to chew on? Okay, I don't think they're going to chew on a reflex sliver. It's probably the other way around. All sliver creatures have haste. Nice. Axgard Braggot, Kabuto Moth, Golden Glow Moth, Oppressive Rays, Tromp the Domains, Armed and Armored, Emergent Growth, Mind Carver, Fires of Invention, I think that was banned recently, Foil, Codex Shredder, and Austere Command is your rare. So enjoy the pulls there, John. I would have to say, though, the true highlight is the Relentless Rats. All right. Next up, let's see who it is. It is Eric Palanco. Thank you for being a patron. Already got something spicy there. It's one of the Chaos box pulls. Try to make those Chaos boxes as spicy as I can. Yeah, Fires of Invention, I was disappointed because that you could do some shenanigans with that card, but they got rid of it. Oh, well, I guess everybody was getting up to shenanigans with that card. It was too hard to deal with, so they said, okay, we're banning it. All right, 4C. Wayfarer's Bauble, Rift Elemental, Zephyr Charge, Swift Justice, Thought Harvester, Vow of Torment, Meteor Golem, Deathless Ancient. I think I've said this before. This reminds me of the character, the Domino Finn Deadman books. There's this Spanish, like, what is he, conquistador type spirit. That reminds me of this card. Brushfire Elemental, Foil Nightshade Assassin, and the rare is Realm Walker. All right, so enjoy the pulls there, Eric. And Ben, Mrs. Omnath, Locus of Creation. Does anyone else miss Omnath, or you're glad to see the back of him? Leave a note in the chat or comments. Welcome, Wojciech. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Sorry if I've butchered it. Okay, next up we have Brian Simmons. Thank you for being a patron. What is my favorite card in any set? Well, I do like to play mono red aggro. I still have fond memories of Chandra, Torch of Defiance, when that was in stand. That card dominated at the time. It was pretty cool. But that's the one that's most memorable to me. I mean, there's so many. What are there, over 20,000 cards now? Greetings from Poland. Yeah, we've got a lot of people from Europe and the US, and anyone from Asia or Australia region. Leave a note in the chat or comments. All right, Keldon Halberdier, Axgard Cavalry, Ephemerate, Wingbeat Warrior, Deadly Grub, Core Blademaster, Magus of the Future. Oh, okay, extra rare. Fathomfleet Swordjack, Favored of Eros. Okay, we've got the UK as well, of course, well represented, I should say. Akum Teeth, and that is the Akum Warrior. Crusade Grip Foil, and the rare is Crippling Fear. All right. And Portugal. There we go. All right, let's set this stuff aside. And speaking of Portugal, I thought it was interesting. Over the last 10 years or so, I've developed a number of apps and have had them translated into different languages. One of which is Portuguese. And I actually have to go with more Brazilian Portuguese. I didn't know there was a difference until I started looking into it, but apparently the Portuguese speaking population in Brazil is pretty huge. So that was something interesting. So slight differences from what I hear in terms of the language. All right, Andreas, thank you for being a patron. Hey, new patron here. There's a lot of differences, right? It's probably like if you, well, me in the US, people would always say, oh, you're not from around here, are you? But actually, I've been here for over 20 years, but the accent has not gone away one bit. Although that's not true. I would say I've sort of picked up certain words, have more of a Chicago sound to them, but mostly unchanged. All right, Andreas, what do we got? Got a Deep Cavern Imp Rebel, interesting. Prismatic Lens, Mulgwarmer Shulkricha Goblin Warrior, Bloodstoke Howler, Snapback, Relic Amulet, Guafa Hazid, Profiteer, Keen Sense, Chittering Harvester, Skyclave Plunder, Foil Pit Keeper, and a mythic, yes, Alrand, God of the Cosmos with the raven on his shoulder, Hacker, Whispering Raven on the other side, so that's a popular thing in Norse mythology. You might have also seen in Game of Thrones, the raven, was a three-eyed raven, was really involved with prophecies and all sorts of things. They use the ravens to sort of remote sensing cameras almost, it seemed like. Mr. RBB from Austria, lives in Chicago for 8 years, still have an accent as well, yeah. I do notice though, there was another guy, a guy I worked with who was from, I think he was from Austria. Yeah, it must have been Austria. And he, you could tell his accent had changed a bit. I think he's been here for almost as long as I have. And yeah, noticeable, just certain words. It's like you can tell he's from that area, but if you actually go to Germany and listen to how they speak, it's a little bit different. All right, Nick T, thank you for being a patron. Let's get stuck into it here. Okay, so we've got 5 there. And I'll say probably the most interesting languages, I'm sure there's others, probably like Arabic or Greek or stuff like that. Maybe Russian would be difficult for translation, but the ones I've had translated with my apps, we've got simplified Chinese and Japanese. And it's hard to verify the translations. As an English speaker, you really got to look at the shapes of all the symbols and try to verify that everything's matching what it should. Okay, we've got a Welkin Turn Thornwield Archer, Call the Scions, Manamorphose, nice, Kodama's Reach, Demon's Disciple, Unsubstantiate, Carrion Feeder. Oh, I know, another one. Thai is really interesting. The way the symbols are, it's like completely different looking, even than like Japanese or Chinese, different style of writing. Sudden Shock, Nissa's Triumph, Foil, Aqueous Form, and Rise of the Dreadman. Okay, so a borderless for Nick T. Enjoy the pools. And next up we have Whiteout. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's see what we can find here. That's 5 and... Okay, and the foil. David, one last question. Eldraine, Zendikar, Kaldheim. I'm assuming this is a ranking. Oh, you mean Zendikar Rising. I would say probably Eldraine. There's some crazy stuff in there. Questing Beast, the Great Henge, Embercleave. There's just tons of cool cards in that set. So that's, if you're looking for the best things that are in the current meta, that's probably Eldraine. Although there are heavy hitters from older sets, obviously. Valakut Invoker, yeah, Oko is another one. Pit Keeper, Prowling Floodar, Unearth, Rhyme Tender. Whoops. Oh, I got a little peek at something there. Zagana, Utopian Speaker, Extra Rare, Challenger Troll. We have been trolled. You know what happens, right? Filigree, Familiar, Pillage, Frostpire, Arcanist. Ooh, Foil Forest. Nice. And Titanic Ultimatum is the rare. And I think I grabbed a few extra cards here. What's going on? Oh, no, sorry. What is happening? I have a sorting issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, I was just grabbing way too many cards here. So let's pop those back in. This one goes here. Yes, the first blooper of the video. Okay, so Whiteout, just making sure, yep, you've got what you need there. Okay, so Titanic Ultimatum. Pop those in here. That's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, next we have MTG Hermit. Thank you for being a patron. Also has a YouTube channel, so check it out if you do a search for MTG Hermit. I often mention his videos when he has his cards pulled. Okay, 1, 2, whoa, what is happening today? 3, 4, 5, we've got the Muppet hands in action. Planeswalker decks aren't bad to start with. Easy upgrade to make them playable. So what is this question about? Oh, the M21 core set Planeswalker decks. Chandra good for starters, just collects but wants to start playing. Yeah, starting with a Planeswalker deck. Actually, if you want to wait another week or so, I would suggest even better. The Challenger decks are coming out. So those are pretty much supposed to represent the standard meta and somewhat competitive decks. A Planeswalker deck is not competitive at all, but a Challenger deck is somewhat competitive. Okay, we have the White Mane Lion, Kavu Primarch, Darksteel Citadel, Mistform Sliver. Here's an OG Sliver from, I think that was one of every pack series. Ravenous Lindworm. Thanks for dropping by, Tommy. Have a good weekend. Averna, the Chaos Bloom. Muruganda Petroglyphs, extra rare. Watley's Raptor. Black Bloom Bog. Righteousness. Yeah, the Challenger decks are usually pretty cheap. Essence Drain. And Beast Whisperer is your rare. So enjoy the pulls there. MTG Hermit. Yeah, so a Planeswalker deck, I think they are usually around like 12 to 15. And then a Challenger deck is probably going to be closer to 20, usually. Okay, Dylan Moore, you're up next. Let's get into it. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, so let's see, foils. On those Challenger decks, I've actually built 2 of them in MTG Arena. I want to put them through their paces. I need a few more wild cards though to get the other 2 put together. Unless, does anyone know if they have the codes? Do they have the codes in the Challenger decks? Let me know. Okay, Corpse Churn, Virulent Sliver, Draga Visionary, Riddle of Lightning, Castle Raptors, Sakashima's Will, Firebolt, Might Sliver. You might notice a few slivers in the box this month. Pride of the Perfect, Squad Commander Extra Rare, Foil, Rimrock Knight, and Force of Despair. Okay, so there we are. Dylan, enjoy the pulls. Either JX prefers sets like Kaldheim or Drain, etc. that have some kind of mythology theme. What about Theros? What do you think of that one? Okay, let's see who we've got next. We've got Sidrim with the Grenzo Dungeon Warden. Time shifted there. Let's see what else we can add. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Two, 3. Yeah, I don't really like some of the valuable cards, but really the flavor of a set is more important to me. The artwork, the mechanics. I mean, it is a game. It's not just a total collectible, although you can collect them, obviously, but they are game pieces at the end of the day. Okay, we have Blood Celebrant, Mana Tithe, Sure Strike, Strength in Numbers, Strangling Soot, Harmonic Sliver, Azra Oddsmaker, Meteor Golem, Crackling Drake. And I have to chuckle a bit there, Benjamin. You said if you're collecting value, buy a Throne booster box and Theros booster box. Start your collection. Get to know the sets through the collection. So Theros at one point people would have said garbage, but now it's actually people are appreciating it more, I think, now that it's been around a while. Mir Smith, yeah, the EV, exactly. EV is going up. Skyclave Sentinel Foil and a Mythic. Yes, Anima, Soul of Elements. There you are, Sidram. Enjoy. Pop those in there. I'll set these aside. Okay, let's see here. Have I opened any mystery boosters before? Bought a box at launch for $100. Got 2 crap mythics. My luck is very bad. I've opened so many mystery boosters on this channel. If you go back through the archives, probably opened a couple of cases worth at this point. But I think I'm on my last box now because the prices have shot up above it's like $260, $280 now, which is a bit much. Yeah, Heliod, Crooks, Thassa, the Dryad. Those have been pretty good since the beginning, those cards, but the value's really shot up. Okay, Benjamin Sullivan, thank you for being a patron. Got his nice Chaos pool there. Ikoria has solid value, yep. I would say at this point, Probably the weakest value is Core 2021 and Kaldheim, if you're talking like standard legal sets. But that can change, right? As soon as you have some mechanic that relies on a card that people have underlooked before, or overlooked, I should say, the values can shoot up. So you can't just consider the cards in isolation. It's always how they perform as part of the game, and that will affect demand. Okay, we have Children of Corliss, Dirkwood Beloth, Reality Acid, Arishan Cleric, Urgetai Interceptor Putrefy, Angelic Armaments, Furnace Celebration, Exclude, Sunshock, Foil, Blade of the Sixth Pride. And speaking of Chandra, Torch of Defiance, here it is. Awesome. So this is from the Chandra, what is that deck called? Those spell something or other, spellbook, Chandra spellbook. So enjoy the pools there, Benjamin. You hit gold today, sir. Okay, next. And that's another one. I don't remember putting that in there, but I guess there you are. Your my loss is your gain. We have Christopher Blue up next. Let's grab some cards here. Have a good one, David. Thanks for dropping by. And a foil and rare or mythic. Wonder if there'll be anything as that's probably one of the spicier pulls in the box, actually, that Chandra. Okay, we have Daru Cavalier at 1 point. Those were like $40. I remember buying them from my LGS. I needed a couple of extras and I was like, ooh, that's a bit steep, but I love the card. Okay, we have Orcish Cannonade. Bone Splitter Sliver, ding, 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 ding. We've got a super chat from Dustin Christopher. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Bone Splitter Sliver, Stream of Thought. Box XD 420 says, feels Zendikar Rising as a lower value set. Yes and no. Lower value than the others we mentioned. Probably a little higher than Kaldheim. Ancient Grudge. Good morning, good afternoon, Mateo. Ruin Crab, Showcase, Venom Sliver, Slice in Twain, Miraza Sproutling, Aethermage's Touch, Extra Rare Foil, Cetessan Training, and a Mythic Hypergenesis. And this is weird, like it looks like some force field or something these beasts are walking through. I'm guessing that's what that's about. So very cool Time Spiral remastered card there. And, oh, I swear this is a coincidence. Look who's up next, Matteo Vanti. Thank you for being a patron. Dustin got 3 boxes of Zendikar Rising for $85 from Amazon. Yeah, I could not believe that. I already had a couple, but I picked up another one. I'm like, at that price, you can't really turn it down. It was the set boosters, right? Yeah, the expeditions. For Zendikar Rising, you get a box topper. So you can get, or yeah, you do get expedition box toppers. They're non-foil, except in the collector boxes you can get a foil. But those make up a good part of the value of the box. So that's why I'm saying like an $85 box. You could pull, the other day I pulled a Wasteland. That's like about $40 worth right there. So half the value of the box in a box topper. Regular boxes, thanks, set boosters are 86 right now. Yeah, they're pretty cheap. Yeah, I think they're trying to clear things out or something. Spark Tongue Dragon Fortify. Lymph Sliver, Excavating Anurid, Green Seeker, Brushfire Elemental, Throne of Death, Stronghold Rats, Humble Defector, Thwart the Grave, Foil, Frantic Inventory, and the rare is Hushbringer. So there we go, Mateo. Enjoy the pulls, although doesn't quite compare to a Hull Breacher, but you know what? Few things do. Dustin got a Cavern of Souls paid for the whole box. That's nice when that happens. Yeah, prefer set boosters over draft boosters. I've said to the for the patrons for next month, I'm not carrying the draft boosters anymore just because there's no demand. It's like I might open a couple of packs a month, and it's not worth tying up that money in a box when I can just get set boosters, which I know people will like. All right, Louise Philippe Brochu, thank you for being a patron. So we had something shiny there. What is that? A Starnheim Corsa. The I don't know if anyone's played an Angel deck in Standard recently, but I put one together in MTG Arena. Pretty competitive. It was a fun deck. So the idea is just how I built it was you just grab angels from the format and try to get them, get a nice mana curve going. There's a couple of support cards like Rampage of the Valkyries, which are good as well. And put that together. It's pretty fun. Normally I would not play a white deck, but that was a good one. Okay, we have Dreamscape Artist, Ranger's Guile, Nullify, Calculated Dismissal, Erratic Mutation, Gold Knight Redeemer, Feral Hydra, Necrotic Sliver, nice, lots of slivers here, Bella the Brawl, Ethereal Armor, Foil, Seven Dwarves, and Owl Run's Epiphany, Borderless, nice. Ding, 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 ding. Another super chat from Dustin Christopher. Thank you very much. Wants to draft Time Spiral so bad. Yeah, I really, really hope they do a reprint. I know a lot of people are saying they won't do a reprint, but my opinion is that Wizards likes money, and Time Spiral Remastered makes tons of money, so therefore they'll probably do a reprint. I think it boils down to print capacity. All right, next up we have Sam Kirk. Thank you for being a patron. And Ghost Unit 9, do you have any interest in Fab? Well, I have opened 3 boxes on the channel. We had the Welcome to Wraith, what is it, Arcane Rising, and I did a first edition Crucible of War, which, financially speaking, I probably should have just not opened and just sold it, but I got it for cheap. Rudy's Hypothesis. What is Rudy's Hypothesis? Rudy is one of the biggest pushers of Flesh and Blood out there. Actually, even before Channel Fireball came on the scene. Yeah, the local game stores don't really seem that interested in it around here. I guess they're waiting for it to pick up a bit more. Okay, we've got Scrap Diver, Serpent, Primal Plasma, Demon Bolt, Orcish Hellraiser, Amru Seekers, Haze of Rage, Cradle Guard from Urza's. Yeah, right, Mateo. TSR will be reprinted. Rough and Tumble. I don't know if anyone remembers Eternals. People were like, oh, they're not going to reprint this. And guess what? A couple of months later, huge wave of reprints came through, demolished the market. The box values crashed. It could happen. Vespelark, Dovin's Veto. Thanks for dropping by, Dustin. Foil Pack Leader, Foil Rare, nice. And Time Sieve is your rare. So enjoy the pulls there, Sam. Okay, next up we have a new patron, Snail, with an extra L there. Thank you for being a patron. And that reminds me, I wonder if there are any slugs in the box this month. Some of the regulars might recall a certain slug would make an appearance and the live stream would mess up. Maybe it was something about the harmonics of my voice when I said its name, but it was very disturbing. You'd see that and you're like, oh, here we go, live stream's going to crash again, wonderful. Bottonzoo's set boosters are so expensive. School of Majors set booster is $5 US here. Yeah, you get, what do you get? 30 packs in a set booster box, and you can get the chance of up to 4 rares or mythics. The list slot is good as well. The art cards aren't really anything to write home about as far as value, but you do typically pull up more value than a draft box. All right, Trespasser Ilvec for Snail, Barrage of Boulders, Nantuko Vigilante, Insect Druid Mutant, what? Welcome Kaak, Reflex Sliver, Blight Speaker, Burning Oil, Angel of Retribution. You mean this goblin token here? Awesome, yes, check it out. Yes, it is. It is indeed awesome. Arami of the Dead Tide, Vine Gecko, Lucky Clover. Oh, foil borderless Mecha Godzilla, Battle Fortress, love it. Big fan of the Godzilla cards and the way they did them. Court of Grace for the rare, so enjoy the pools, Snail. Enjoy your Mecha Godzilla. All right, pop those in here. Next up we have Ko Pastrolin Trindade. Got a nice mythic already. Let's add to the collection. Thank you for being a patron. And the uncommons 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and a foil. Let's grab one of these. Rare or mythic, what's it gonna be? It is beautiful. Are you talking about the goblin token there, Ben? All right, welcome Dipterp, Gosh Dastida. Hopefully I did not mess up your name. We've got Momentary Blink, Nezumi Ronin, and this is cool. Have you ever seen a rat samurai? Now you have, and no, I have not done your pack yet justice, so you're just in time. So very cool. Gem Palm Polluter, Errant Doomsayers, Rift Bolt, Warden of the Wall, Salt Crusted Step, Onaraphage, Covetous Urge, Murderous Redcap, Foil Unlikely Aid, and Dream Devourer. He will devour your dreams. Okay, watch out. But Sinhu thinks they found a good deal. All pre-release School of Majors, 2 premium promo packs and 10 draft boosters for $133.62 US. So pre-release packs about 25 each. So what is that? 125. Promo packs maybe 10 draft boosters. I would say that's a pretty good deal, actually. If you can get that, all that stuff. Call me Bot or Danny. Okay, no problem. All right, Jonathan Vogel sang Mr. Is this a foil? No, that's a regular. Mr. Pact of Negation, which is funny because I've pulled 2 of those. We had a foil one. If you've watched any of our Time Spiral Remastered videos, you would have seen that. That was pretty crazy. But we got the regular one there for Jonathan. And this is across multiple boxes, of course. I don't know that you would get 2 in one box. Could be mistaken, though. Okay, Jonathan, let's check it out. We've got a Sporoloth Ancient 4C, Loam Lava, Evolution Charm. Whoops, what am I skipping? Emperor Crocodile. How could I skip that? Torch Fiend, Confiscate, Blaze, Emissary of Sunrise, Void, Beckoner, Nightmare Horror, Foil, Litjara, Glade Warden, and rare is Tireless Tracker. All right, so there we have it. Enjoy the pools, Jonathan. BitTorrent says Dream Devourer in all their black decks now. Okay, let's move these aside. What are we at? Over an hour now. Holy moly! Do I think they'll remaster Kamigawa? There's been rumors for years. I think they're finally going to do it in the next year or two. Would not surprise me, but I do think they'll go back to Phyrexia or have Phyrexians. Maybe the Phyrexians will invade Kamigawa. That would be pretty crazy. You heard it here first, people. Note it down. Timestamp 71 something. All right. Justice Catron, thank you for being a patron. Let's dig in here. School of Mages website reminds them of the Harry Potter website. Oh, they have that quiz, don't they, about the different colleges or classes or something. And I still need to watch the video, the announcement video for Strixhaven from the other day. But I was I had meetings all day, so was not able to see that yet. Have I miscounted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. These what do I got here? Uncommons. I need one. Do you know when the next Chaos Box video goes live? That goes live tomorrow at 8 a.m. I believe. I haven't recorded it yet, but usually I do those on Saturday mornings. There is someone, I think it's Devon, who will be there. They'll have like a single one right near the end of the month, but I think there's 2. Normally I do 2 on Sundays for the Chaos Boxes. All right, Justice, we have Stromkirk Mentor, Veiling Oddity, Reckless Worm, Inspired Charge. If I could remaster one set, which would it be? Innistrad, no hesitation on that. Rosethorn Halberd, original Innistrad, of course. Pitiless Pontiff, Lay Claim, Cur Keep, which spits out the Kobolds. No, I have not done yours yet, Chris. So I've been trying to do the ones with the people in the chat first, and then sometimes people come by later and then I can do theirs. Jaya Ballard, Task Mage, Extra Rare, Witch's Vengeance. What? How many extra rares are in here? Foil Chromatic Star, and rare is Venser Shaper Savant. All right, awesome artwork on that one. Human Wizard. Bit of a connection there with the Chaos Boxes. Hint, hint. Thanks for dropping by. Damn Beast 117. Okay, so who else is in the chat since we have last checked? Going through here. Here we go. All right, Chris Dunaway, thank you for being a patron. Got a spicy mythic there already. See if we can add another one. I hope we can get another wild card soon. It's been a while. It always seems to happen. They clump together near the beginning and then I'll sometimes get them near the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And has anyone started playing MTG Arena on mobile yet? They're on Android and finally iOS the other day. So I loaded it on my iPhone and played around with it a bit. It's pretty impressive how they've done it. You would think on a small screen, like it wouldn't really work so well, but yeah, they've done a great job. Okay, let's see what we got here for Chris. Divine Favor. Search for tomorrow. Defiant Ogre. Grow Tag Bugcatcher Creature. Goblin Warrior. Copperhorn Scout. Minions Murmurs. Solemn Offering. Breaches Brazen Plunderer. Legendary Creature. Goblin Pirate. Spoils of Adventure. And here's that party mechanic I was talking about. Yeah, the commercial with Day9 and Danny Trio was hilarious. Synclasm. Foil Sabertooth Mauler. I mean, hilarious in a nerdy way, if you know what I mean. Regisaur Alpha. And there we go, Chris. Enjoy the pulls, especially that Goldspan Dragon. Holy moly, that thing's a beast. Yeah, Sun-Dried Potato seems convenient to have as a phone game to kill time. Exactly. Test out some decks would be good. Dragon Doodle loves my videos. Thanks to you, I started to play MTG. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, a lot of people have said that. They started watching the channel and then they started playing the game. Like, well, that's good. It is a good game. All right, we have a new patron here, Azioz the Wiz. Thank you for being a patron and your pack opening coming up next week. But meanwhile, we will put together a nice snap pack for you. 3, 4, and 5. Hopefully you can watch on the replay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And a foil and rare or mythic. Hey, Harriet, just got home from work. Yes, you're just in time. Actually, we've been running for over an hour now, but there's plenty more to come. We've still got like another hour or so, or maybe a bit less. All right, Crown of Vigor is your first pull. Wishcoin Crab, Errant Doomsayers, Outflank, Spiketail Drakeling, Old Growth Troll. We have been trolled, but he is a rare breed of troll, apparently. Culling Dice, Good Fortune Unicorn, Split Card. What do you think of the split cards? They're sort of annoying. Discovery and Dispersal. I don't really like having postage stamp size artwork, but I guess that's the way the mechanic works. Jaddy Offshoot, Foil Suffocating Fumes, and the rare, nice, Cancels Judgment for an extended art. How often do I stream? I only stream once a month. I have occasionally done MTG Arena streams, but that's usually around the time when a new set releases and I'll just open packs. Okay, next up we have Mark McGrain. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in here for Mark. So we're going to supplement his bundle. You might have seen it. I think we did the Zendikar Rising gift edition for him this month. So that was a pretty cool box. So we've got 5 of those. Welcome, Dr. Raven. Do I collect Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I have. I started collecting Pokemon around this time last year. It was, I consider it my what do you call a quarantine hobby. And so I still open Pokemon new sets usually, and then Yu-Gi-Oh I've been getting into. I just find Yu-Gi-Oh like amusing, so I've started opening those. And speaking of which, April 1st, we will be having a fun Yu-Gi-Oh opening, so look for that one. And I don't know if I'll announce yet that I'm changing the channel all to Yu-Gi-Oh or not. That announcement really only makes sense on April 1st. Okay, Shale Skin Plower, Frostbite, Life Goes On, Gorgon Recluse, So Tiny, Tangled Veil, and on the other side, Tangled Florahedron, Clockwork Hydra, Mackendy Maces. What's up with all the double-faced cards? Mackendy Stampede, Guardian the Gateless Cinderclasm. Oh, foil mythic, ding, 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 Athreos, Shroud Veiled, nice. This is one of the buy a box promos, sort of dark and dingy card though. And the rare is Bedlam Reveler, Devil Horror. Okay, from Time Spiral Remastered, very tasty. Enjoy the pulls there, Mark. And let's see, where is he? I know he's here somewhere. Where is he? I had your packs here. Yes, here it is. We were talking about this one earlier. Dr. Raven. If you haven't seen your video yet, close your eyes, avert your eyes. Okay, let's go. I don't know. I don't think I put any foil Pact of Negations or anything. Oh, well, I did have that Chandra, so you never know. So pretty spicy pull there. Yeah, tell me about it. But if you start collecting Pokemon again, you live in the US, good luck. Walmart and Target empty. People say do more Pokemon, the Pokemon fans. And I'm like, well, I would if the box prices were not 150 a box and I could actually find some. I used to be able to just get booster boxes for under 100. I could, any day of the week, I could drop by the local Walmart, grab a handful of packs and do an opening. Nope, not for many months now. The only things left, there's the MTG is mostly there. Yu-Gi-Oh is mostly there, but there's no, Pokemon's completely cleaned out. We've got Avon Redeemer, Grave Scrabbler, Reckless Charge, Needlepeak Spider. Here we go, ding, 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 ding. Dr. Raven has a chance at some craziness. Okay, standard pack is not a standard pack today. It is a Time Spiral Remastered booster. Ben P works at an LGS twice a week. Yesterday got all the Pokemon orders in and people came and bought them in an hour. Yeah. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Attended Healer, Swiftblade Vindicator, extra rare. Oh, no way. How often does this happen? Dr. Raven, you're cleaning out the packs. You're cleaning them out too. What? Okay, 2 wild cards have been pulled. I don't know if this has ever happened. It's pretty crazy. Welcome, main regards. Crush the Week, Markov Dreadnought, Foil Demon Bolt, and Teferi Mage of Zalfir, a mythic. Nice. Bot says people only care about the Charizards. Some cost 600 US. Well, the funny thing is, somebody commented on one of my Pokemon videos the other day. They're like, you missed that Charizard. It's worth hundreds of dollars. And I said, actually, no, it isn't. You look it up, it's like $5. Not every Charizard is created equal, especially not the newer sets. Okay, Time Spiral Remastered. Dragon Doodle, do you recommend buying a War of the Spark booster box? Yes, War of the Spark. If you can get a decent price, they're now north of $150. So Talarian Sentinel. Let's go. Sting Scourger, Spinneret Sliver, Cutthroat Ildal, Prismatic Lens, Avon Rift Watcher, Gemhide Sliver. Got a split card here. Good luck if you're going to send cards in the PSA. Yeah. Dead and Gone, unless you go for their premium service, you pay like $100 a card. Holy cow. Ben saying someone walked in with a donation of Pokemon cards filled with GXs and EXs. Total price of all 400 EX cards was $3,057. Holy moly. Empty the piggy bank. That LGS is going to make bank. Because normally the LGS, at least around here, they offer like 60 or 70% of TCG low. And they can pretty much, I know at least one, they just pretty much sell the cards right away on TCG Player and make that. I think they'd usually make like a 20% margin or more, which, it's reasonable, not crazy, but still guaranteed. Banalish Cavalry, Dormant Sliver, Lenoir Mentor, Urza's Factory, and the rare is Walk the Eons. Okay, so not too bad. And an Elvish Mystic, or Elvis Mystic as I like to say, foiled Dusk Rider Peregrine, and a Lenoir Elves. Let's throw that in as well. Okay, so that is just your first wild card pack. I think I'm going to have to put those, how many, we've gone through all four. I might have to put a few back in there. Another time spiral here for Dr. Raven, because we still have a decent number of patrons and I don't want people to feel left out from the chance of getting a wild card. Okay, next we have Sarcomite Mere, Grape Shot, Edge of Autumn, Grave Scrabbler, Errant Ephemeron, White Mane Lion, Children of Corliss, Trespasser Ilvec, Momentary Blink, Sulfur Elemental, Salt-Filled Recluse, Careful Consideration, and the rare is Sudden Spoiling. Okay, and we get a Contagion Clasp. Oh, nice, Dr. Raven. Foil, Become Immense. We need a sleeve. I don't think that's one of the big ones, but all of those foil time-shifted cards, you're looking at least a $20 note right there, and a Saproling token. So I was wondering with that box when we would hit a foil time-shifted, and you did it, Dr. Raven. If you're still here, congratulations. You've got some crazy pulls this month. All right, moving right along. Let's see here. Yeah, Cruz Flores, thank you for being a patron. We've got a new patron here. Stay tuned. These empty envelopes, these sleeves, that means your video is still to air. Oh, you know what? Let's pop in. I'll pop in some more wild cards. Let's do that now before I forget. Foil. Okay, so the foil about $30 right there. Okay, that's pretty good. Nothing to complain about. 4 and 5. I sold a I probably should have held on to it. A Bloodbraid Elf the other day for like 50 something, I'm gonna say, on eBay. But I think they've jumped up to closer to 70 now, so I probably should have held on to it. And a foil and rare or mythic. Okay, Cruz, what's it gonna be? We've got Assassinate, Nantuko Shaman, Judge Unworthy. How long are you going to stream? So these live streams normally run close to 2 hours by the time I get through all the patrons. So we've got maybe like another half hour to go. Dream Stalker, Fathom Seer, Volcanic Dragon, Anax Hardened in the Forge, Coalition Relic, Extra Rare, Alerius Enraptured, Joust, Foil Haze of Rage, and rare, there it is again, Walk the Eons. All right. So enjoy the pools there, Cruz. Okay, and next up we have Julio Ramos. Thank you for being a patron. And like I said, the packs come out. Oh, Azios, you missed your video, your snap pack. I think that was about 20 minutes ago. So if you go back to around the 70 timestamp, might need to rewind a bit. It's somewhere in the middle there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walked Eons 159 market price, sounds about right. And a foil. What was that other one? Spoiler? Something spoiler was the second rare we pulled. Julio, we have Dead Reveler, Edge of Autumn, Pallid Mycoderm, Bewilder, Dream Stalker, Stormfleet Aerialist, Shivan Meteor. Stream on my end looks good. I'm live streaming to a PC at the same time. Golem Artisan, yeah. Walk the Eons $10 card before the reprinting. Paired Tactician, Relic Amulet, Light Up the Stage, there's a good one. Foil Funeral Charm, and the rare is a Chroma Angel of Fury. Awesome artwork on that one. Get a close look. Okay, so there we are. Julio, enjoy the pulls. Next up we have Ryan Hoffman. Thank you for being a patron. And I'm going to pull those extra wild cards soon. I'm pretty sure of it. Okay, and foil and rare or mythic. All right, Ryan. Are you planning to open more spots on your Patreon top tier? Which, you mean the Chaos tier? The Chaos tier is pretty much book solid. The other one, yeah, sorry to hear about your day at work, Dr. Raven, but I hope this cheered you up a bit, all those wild cards. We got a Avon Rift Watcher, Dreamscape Artist, Pinned to the Earth, Riddle of Lightning, Angel of the Dawn, Coordinated Assault, Devourer of Memory, Acolyte of Affliction, Clarion Spirit, Cathodian, Foil Spontaneous Flight, and Nether Traitor is the rare. So as for the Patreon, I still have open slots at all the tiers other than the Chaos tier and the what do we call that thing? Legendary Jackalope tier. Have I played the new MTG game on PC? Is that the one that's in open beta right now? Magic Legends or something? I haven't had a chance to play that. Devon B. Thank you for being a patron. I've heard good things about it though. Isn't it supposed to be like sort of like a roguelike Diablo type thing? And I played a ton of Diablo back in the day. Love that game. So I hope it does well for them. Is it a free-to-play game, or it's just in beta? I'm not sure too many details about it yet. All right, Devon, we have Gemhide Sliver, Octabi Drake, Canopy Baloth, Grudge Keeper, Utopia Vow, Jewel Strike, Harmonize, Inspiring Veteran, Thwart the Grave, Bain Vale. On the other side, we got the Bain Coast, Foil, Borderless, Null Priest of Oblivion, and Pulmonic Sliver. There we go. Enjoy the pulls there, Devon. And Bot says, like Diablo, like the beta, the game was slow. It's free. Think it's on Epic Games. Okay. Well, if it's too slow on my PC, I'll have to try it on my son's, because he has a beast of a gaming PC he got for Christmas. So that thing is insane. Except he's still got I still gave him my old 1080p monitor, so it's he's not going to be able to game at 4K for a while yet. All right, Squirrel, thank you for being a patron. And Philip, no, I have not done your snap pack yet. I've been trying to keep the ones where the patrons are not in the stream to later in the video to give them a bit of a chance at seeing their pulls. So my PC was set up to be full-on gaming PC in 2015, so it's aging a bit. Plays MTG Arena smooth as butter at 4K though, so it's not terribly demanding there, but then I guess something like Magic Legends, it could be slower. I'd probably have to run that at 1080p. All right, Squirrel. Okay, we've got a split card here. If you get the game on Epic Games before April 6th, you get a Planeswalker starter pack. Okay, have to check it out. Dead and Gone. Pallid Mycoderm. Croconura, Crocodile Frog. Somebody had fun with that artwork. Hilarious. Reckless Worm. Evolution Charm, Blood Sky Berserker, Heartwood Storyteller Extra Rare, Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty, Spectre's Shriek, Paired Tactician, Foil Nyx Lotus. I hope they bring back Armenket, Ben says. I don't know, I think they'll leave it a while longer to do that. We've got a nice Foil Nyx Lotus, awesome, and Strionic Resonator is the rare. So the month, so never fear. Okay, next up we have Philip Gorse. Thank you for being a patron. And I did restock the box with wild cards, so there is still a chance. We had some crazy shenanigans early. One of the patrons, if you came in late, actually got 2 wild cards. It's insanity. I don't know if that's ever happened on the channel before. And I've been doing the wild cards most of the time. I've been doing these patron videos, so it does not happen that often. Those split cards look like a misprint, like the machine rotated the card while printing it. How do they even work? So the split cards, depending on the mechanic, you can either cast, you only cast one, like consider it like you have 2 cards next to each other. So usually you can cast one side or the other, but not both. Some of them, I think you can, there are mechanics that allow stuff like that. You exile it or whatever, but usually it's just pick one. Okay, we have Chatter of the Squirrel, and yes, the squirrels are around. I've seen them in our backyard. They look exactly like this. So be warned, it's squirrel season. Vidalcan Engineer, Necrobite, Judge Unworthy, Lizlana Bowmaster. So they ran out of ideas. I don't know. Some of the mechanics that make sense, others not so much. Kintree Invocation, Utopia the Twice Favored, Kesket the Flesh Sculptor, Cavalcade of Calamity, which is not Cascade of Calamity, that's a different thing. The Triumph of Annex, Foil, Radha, Heir to Keld, there we go, from Time Spiral Remastered, and Kinjali's Sunwing. So enjoy the pulls there, Philip. And that Deska's Will, I think that's pretty spicy as well. Next up we have Grandmaster Z. Is that? No, that is not a foil, but still awesome artwork. I hope they don't have split cards on School of Mages. They do have, I know they have double-faced cards with the deans of each of the schools. So they have like black and white or whatever, or red and green. I forget what the combos are. But I think you can pretty much guarantee they will have split cards. They have them in most sets these days. Not too many, but they do have them. Okay, Grandmaster Z. What's it gonna be? Tormenting Voice. Gale Swooper. Nantuko Shaman. Tragic Slip. Terramorphic Expanse. Dovan's Veto. Time Shifted. Sifter Worm. Oh, here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Standard pack. I'm going to have to grab one out of the box. Let's grab that now. Get that ready. Upside down. We've got a Cunning Nightbonder. Vampire Hexmage. Foil Triton Shore Stalker. And Solemn Simulacrum Time Shifted. Awesome. All right, so now let's get into this. And hopefully we don't look like this guy with his bloodshot eye. Okay, we have Drifter Ildal, Keldon Halberdier, Sangrafage, Mouthful of Teeth, that thing, Reflex Sliver, Deep Cavern Imp, Orcish Cannonade. Tom TV says, feels the School of Mages is going to suck. That's what I thought. I'm cautiously optimistic with what I've seen so far. Psychotic Episode, Chromatic Star, Fortify, Dirkwood Baloth, Shivan Sandmage, Pongify. I think it's close to a buck. I'll check it in. Cautery Sliver. And a Mythic, yes, Gemstone Caverns, nice. Grandmaster Z, enjoy. Epic Experiment, Time Shifted, and a Metallic Sliver. Okay, so you did pretty well out of that pack, I would say. Scooping it up. Okay, next up we have Ryan Wilson. Already got a Mythic. What? Let's use this other box here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Benjamin says, wonders which Strix Commander deck is going to take off Too Afraid to spec on it. I would say so. I had some extra Commander decks laying around from another set, and yeah, the value on those, the ones they've been doing, has just crashed. So I would think it's a little dicey. Now with a regular commander, the Strixhaven ones I think are tying in. Those are the 2021 commander decks. Usually you can't go wrong. If you hang on to them for a year or two, they're almost always going up in value, although there are exceptions. I think the what was it, 2018 or the 2019 commander decks, one of those really were flat for a long time and only recently picked up. Sundering Growth, Drifter Ildal, Momentary Blink, Macehail Histrodon, it's an interesting one, Gossamer Phantasm, Grafted Wargear, Nature's Spiral, Haze of Rage, Wall of Frost, Migration Path, Foil Wilt, and Doomscar is the rare. So enjoy the pulls there, Ryan. And let's see, there we go. Next up we have another crazy pull. Otter JX, thank you for being a patron. Had a very spicy pull indeed on that one. And the uncommons. And a foil and rare or mythic. Let's go. I don't know if we can get anything better than Damnation. Welcome MTG Hermit. I think I did your pack real early on. We got Downsize, Workshop Assistant, Thallid Shell Dweller. That's supposed to be a fungus apparently. Mammoth Growth, Plummet, Slang Fire, Dread Return, Angel of Salvation, extra rare, Bonded Fetch. This thing's hilarious. Pathrazer of Ulamog, foil Yavamaya's Embrace, and the rare Walk the Eons. I think that's the third time we've seen that card in this video. So enjoy the pulls there, Otter JX. Okay, next we have Mark S. Baker. Thank you for being a patron. Still digging around in this box here. There is another wild card here. And Bot says, thinks Netflix is going to have an MTG series. Yeah, apparently there's been one in development. I think that would be cool. Though I'm not sure, would they do live action or would they do animated? Thanks for dropping by, Ben P. Okay, Mark. We've got Bergstrider, Carfell Kennelmaster, Manatithe, Sarcomite Mere, looks more like a sliver actually, Feebleness, Animating Fairy, Infested Roothold, Bonded Fetch, there it is again, Smiling Helix, Necrotic Sliver, oh, foil Mythic, pre-release Elspeth Sun's Nemesis. I don't believe I put that in there. Okay, so there we are. Enjoy and Seraph Realm Eater Showcase. All right, enjoy the pulls there, Mark. Some spicy stuff indeed. Next up we have Will Trice with the nice foil etched Breaches Brazen Plunderer. And a foil and rare or mythic. Okay. Let's check it out here for Will. We have Sky Whaler's Shot, Coma's Faithful, Wrathy Trapper, Search for Tomorrow, 7th edition Forest, nice, Cub Warden, extra rare, Borderless. Oh, looks like the stream has frozen up. Hopefully that comes back soon. Faceless Devourer, Llanowar Behemoth, Krosan Grip, Soaring Thought Thief, Foil Shatter the Sky, and Goblin Pile Driver. Nice. Okay, so leave a note in the chat. Can you still see the live stream? It looks like it's messed up on my end. Let's see what's happening here. See if I can reload it. Bear with me. So quick check, are we live again? Yes, we are live. Okay. So hopefully I'll just run through those pulls for Will in case we lost the video for a minute there. I don't know if we did or not. Okay, so let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 patrons to go. Let's move these aside. Okay, next we have F.A. Yums. Yeah, Bot says, don't think live stopped for me. It was good. Okay. So thank you for being a patron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you think you'll unbox more Kaldheim boxes? I'm always unboxing. You mean draft boxes? Probably not. Set boosters, yes. As long as the patrons still want them, I'll keep opening them. Okay, FA, let's see what you got. Got a very nice command tower. Guardian Gladewalker, Grave Scrabbler, Seraph of Dawn, Avon Riftwatcher, Skilled Animator, Daring Saboteur, Pathesis, I think that's how you pronounce it. Extra rare Dermoplasm, extra rare again, Arcanum Weaver, Foil Territorial Baloth, and the rare is Thespian Stage. All right. So scooping it up here for FA. Next we have Tony Siriani. Thank you for being a patron. Yeah, can't complain if you open a Kaldheim draft box and get a Vorinclex. That's always a fun time. I have still not pulled a Phyrexian one, however. Okay, we have Wildheart Invoker, Sinew Sliver, Elderfang Disciple, Viashino First Blade, Arcane Denial, Extended Art, Stolen by the Fae, Extra Rare, Blade Sliver. Here it is, ding, 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 ding. Tony gets the wild card. I think that's the final one. Pretty much run out of packs here. Okay, set that aside. Pop that up there. Yeah, the draft boost, time spiral boosters are gone through the roof here as well in the US. I was lucky enough to pre-order some boxes. All right, we have Heraldic Banner, Liliana's Devotee, Foil Wishful Merfolk, and Stone Coil Serpent. All right. I think I need to have a brief drop of water, and then we'll take a look at this spicy goodness. Hope it's spicy. Ah, there we go. So, Tony, what will we get inside this packet? Hoping for some spicy goodness here. Okay, we got 4C, Coal Stoker, Logic Knot, Thallid Germinator, Deadly Grub, Strength in Numbers, Amru's Scout, split card here. What is this? Dead and Gone. Prismatic Lens, Bound in Silence, Calciderm, Char Rumbler, Spellburst, and the rare is Pulmonic Sliver. We saw that guy earlier. And True Name Nemesis. Nice. So the time shifted. It's like $5, but still we will take it. And an assembly worker. So there we go, Tony. Enjoy the pulls. And next up we have a new patron, Luke Killam. Thank you for being a patron. So go over to this box again. Throne of Eldraine bundle gift edition for $65 US. Seems about right. 2, 3. Have I miscount again? 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Nope, I did not. Okay, foil. And a rare or mythic. Let's check it out. We got Darkstill Citadel, Rise Again, Strangling Soot, Knight of Circe, Temporal Isolation, Urban Evolution, Fencing Ace, Soaring Thought Thief, Jaya, Venerated Fire Mage, Draconic Disciple, Foil, Garrick's Uprising, and the rare is Hardened Scales. All right, so let's set that stuff aside for you, Luke. Enjoy the pulls. And stay tuned. I will be having a bit of a sneak peek what's coming up in the near future on the channel. I think it might amuse and or horrify some of you. We'll see what the reaction is. All right, Peter Sorensen, thank you for being a patron. And a foil. And a rare or mythic. Okay, Peter, we have Clip Wings, Psychotic Episode, Portcullis Vine, Lymph Sliver, Undying Rage, Dregscape Sliver, Noxious Dragon, Allied Reinforcements, Order of Midnight, Rift Sweeper, Foil Goblin Cavalier, and the rare is Lightning Skelemental. All right. So there we are. Peter, enjoy the pulls. Next up, we have Emblazoned Aegis. Some more spicy goodness from the Chaos boxes there, which the new episode will be coming out tomorrow. The theme this month is mono white. So if you have any guesses for the foils in those, I'm curious to see how many people are able to pick them. I think there's one person tries to guess them each time. I think someone guessed it once, but usually they're off the mark or not in the same video. Actually, they might guess it and it's in a different video. Okay, a foil and rare or mythic. Let's check it out. We have Zombie Goliath, Mateshift Battalion, Drifter Eldal, Minamo Scrollkeeper, Faithless Looting, Laboratory Drudge, Extra Street Wraith. Nice. Narset Parter of Veils, Rally for the Throne, Hedron Archive for the time shift there, Springjaw Trap Foil, and Fleet Swallower. This one was nice. You combo this with Fraying Sanity and pretty much mill your opponent's entire deck in one turn. I did that a couple of times at F&M, and one guy was like, I'm going to quit Standard. I hate this. I'm like, well, that amused me. I'm sorry, but I milled your entire deck and you didn't have any counters for it. Okay, next up we have Tyson R, and Tyson did pretty well with the Vorinclex there. See what else we can add. 3, 4, and one more here. And a foil, foliage, and rare or mythic. All right, Tyson. Oh, nice. We've got a 7th edition Swampy. Pack fresh, by the way. Craven Hulk, Psychotic Episode, Gathan Raiders, Think Twice, Lenawar Tribe, Stone Cloaker, Sandstone Oracle. We've hit the 2-hour mark already. Holy cow. Jaraga Auxiliary, Temur Ascendancy. Oh, foil mythic. Calyx Destiny's Hand. Nice. That's the alternate art version. And Elvish Warmaster. So some nice pulls there for Tyson. Next up we have Prism Puppy. Thank you for being a patron. Let's move over to this box here. And if you're just tuning in, these are a pair of disembodied hands pulling pieces of cardboard out of boxes. And this is what passes for entertainment these days. Enjoy. All right, let's move that over there. Okay, Prism Puppy, what do we got? Got a Rip Scale Predator, Rift Elemental, Echo Tracer, Terramorphic Expanse, Strength of Arms, Furnace Celebration, Lawseeker's Stone, Daru Warchief, Anax Hardened the Forge Showcase, split card here. What is this? Flower and Flourish. Foil, Bramblewood, Paragon, and the rare is Heartwood Storyteller. Okay, so let's pop these in here. So this came up earlier in the stream. I think Strixhaven is looking promising so far. I was not that excited about it initially. Still have not seen the announcement video they did, so I'm sort of withholding judgment until I watch that. All right, Leah Guru, thank you for being a patron. Okay, we've got the commons and uncommons and a foil. Let's grab that. And rare or mythic. Okay, Leah. We have Mantle of Webs, Immersturm Raider, Goblin Electromancer, Hunger of the Howlpack, Homing Sliver, Battle Screech, Mortify, Void Shatter, Reptilian Reflection, Fallen Angel, Foil Songmad Ruins, and on the other side, hopefully I did not spoil that, we got Songmad Treachery, and Rings of Bright Hearth is the rare. Not bad at all. So enjoy the pulls there, Leah. Let's move this stuff aside. Okay. So we have 3 more patrons and then we'll have a peek at what's coming. We've got Greg Richards. Greg, you did decent this month, sir. Scroll Rack, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And a foil, rare or mythic. Let's grab that one. Okay, we have Cathartic Reunion, Smashing Success, Horncaller's Chant, Edge of Autumn, Dund Operative, Welcome Jeromo 84, Bog Naughty, split card here, Collision and Colossus, Scholar of the Ages, Beanstalk Giant Showcase, Wondermare, Foil Plains, and the rare, oh, it's a mythic, Akroma Angel of Fury. I think this one came up earlier, so pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's a fantastic set. I just hope they can reprint it. Okay, Devon Wise up next. Got his nice mythic there already. See if we can grab another one. Okay, Devon. What do we have here? Demon Bolt, Chromatic Star, Banalish Cavalry, Plated Sliver, Commander Sphere, Chimeric Coils, Wing Splicer, Extra Rare Chrome Shell Crab, nice artwork on that one, Frenzied Raider, Laser Shroud of Dusk, Extra Rare Foil Teferi's Tutelage, and Cosima, God of the Voyage. Showcase with the Omen Kill on the other side. Nice to see a God pull. So there we go, Devon, and lucky last for the month, and then we'll take a look at what's coming up, which may amuse or horrify you. We have Travis Henderson. Thank you for being a patron. And then grabbing a foil and rare or mythic. All right, Travis, let's see if we can go out with a bang here. We have Well Wisher for C, Urza's Tower, nice. Diving Griffin from 8th edition, Skyraker Giant, Patron of the Valiant, Loquatus's Disdain, Thopter Foundry, Vega the Watcher, Unity of Purpose, Foil Plains, nice. And Beast Whisperer is your rare with the time shifted border. So enjoy the pulls there, Travis. And I think that's everyone. Just checking the books. Yep. Okay, so coming up, some really fun things on the channel. So we have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster Box. Yes, 9 booster packs, 1 legacy pack. There he is, Yugi. Get a close look. And what else do we have? Oh, what a surprise. We've got some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragons of Legend, the complete series. Nice. Along with Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis Impact Booster Box. Yes, that will be coming up soon. And I'm missing some stuff here. Let's see. Here they are. Have them in a different bag. You'll never guess. I think you're going to be shocked and surprised by what you're about to see. We got some booster packs. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dimension of Chaos. I have no idea if these are any good or not. Just picked up a heap of them. Breakers of Shadow. Shining Victories. So these will be in some short videos. And Genesis Impact. So in case you're a little worried about this, we are not turning into a Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel, but I will be doing more in the future. I just think it's a fun little spice to add to the channel. And I'm sure it will sicken a lot of people, but that's what happens sometimes. You can't enjoy all the content all the time. But we will be continuing to do plenty more MTG. So I'd like to thank everybody for dropping by on your busy weekends. Hope you enjoyed everything, and give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.